everybody, Maddie here with Backwoods Mindset, and I got Darcy here on the other side of the garbage cans, and we got Aiden over here.
Hi.
And today we're going to be having a little conversation because, as you saw in the last video, I went and looked at some property. They saw the video of it. I need to do a little explanation about why I didn't take them, because some people made some comments about walking through the grass. I didn't know if it was going to be wet. I didn't know how hard it was going to be to walk through it. Of course, if we got the property, I would take care of the grass and fix motorcycle behind me, but fix the wet spots and all that before we got it. That would be one of the first things I did so that we could get around it comfortably. They didn't need to be walking through it. I didn't know how bad it was going to be. I didn't know if I was going to be running into prickers and kids were going to be walking through messing themselves up on it. So I wanted to get that clear. And it's also the second property I've looked at. I don't know if that's going to be the property. I don't know if that's going to be the one for us. We just don't know yet. But we wanted to talk to you today. I got the kids with me, like I said. We're going to be asking them some questions about the property, or about property just in general, what they would like, what they look forward to, stuff like that. I also have some other big news that I'm going to tell you about first. I hope that some of you like it. I'm sure not everybody's going to, but I'm going to do it, and you guys are going to find out about that too. So you're going to need to stay tuned. We'll be back here in a few minutes, and we'll get on with the video. Okay, so got Aiden. Say hi, Aiden. And we got Darcy.
Hi.
So the first thing that I want to bring up to you is I made a third channel. Now, this one, like I said, might not be for everybody. That's okay. This one is going to be lives only. Might be once a week, might be twice a month. It's called Beyond Spooky. And it's going to be paranormal, Bigfoot, stuff like that. We can come on. It's going to be live. I'll do it on StreamYard, so I'll be able to have people come up and they can talk to us. And they can talk about things that have happened to them, things that they've seen out in the wilderness, whatever. It's going to be open discussion. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully people have fun with it. That's why I want to do it. I just think it'd be kind of fun to do. People always end up talking about that stuff in my lives anyways. Messing around about it, or some of it might be serious too, and that's okay. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys go over and check that out, it's called Beyond Spooky. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video so that you can check it out. And we're going to get on here. We're going to ask the kids some questions, and we're going to get their opinions on things, see what they could be excited about, what they want, stuff like that, because it's it's important to them too. They got to live there for a while. Or maybe forever if they want to build houses on the property, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we're going to do that. We're going to get on with it here. We'll be back in 1 minute, and we're going to ask the kids some questions. We'll get their responses, and you guys can throw in things that you might think of too. Be right back. Okay, so what exactly, I'll start with Darcy first, okay? Darcy, what excites you the most about getting property? What are you looking forward to?
Birds.
Birds? Like, what do you mean?
Bird watching?
Chickens.
Chickens? Oh, okay. So chickens. What else are you excited about?
No more loud noises.
No more loud noises. Now, that last property did have, and I know you guys heard it, there was some traffic that you could hear.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that street because I grew up kind of in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the area, and I know it's not like that all the time. That was when everybody was getting home from work. So that is what that is. But there was a little bit of some traffic noise there. But for the most part, it was pretty quiet while I was there. What about you, Aiden? What are you excited about?
Well, mainly about just being able to walk around outside more.
Yeah. Being able to do some stuff a little safer.
Yeah. More activities like outside. Yeah.
Everybody likes activities, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited about more activities too?
And
Yeah.
and going fast.
Going fast.
in
You
the
want to get
backyard.
stuff that you can go fast on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your dad wants to get stuff that he can go fast on too. That's something, and that's why when I'm looking at some of these properties, even the last one, I got a feel for what 6.5 acres looks like. We might go bigger. I don't know. I have a feeling for that. After I went and looked at the first one that was 2.5, I knew that wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't what I wanted. This one is more of what I want,
Mm-hmm.
but might want more,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
We got to come up with ideas, and I'll show you guys towards the end of this video. I'll have some of the plans that I came up with, drawings for what I would want the building that we're going to live in to look like. And the kids haven't even seen them yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just doodling around, messing around with some stuff. Wanted to just see what I could come up with, just to get an idea, because I need to have an idea of what we would be putting on the property. Now, Darcy, what are your must-haves? Like, what must you have on the property? All right, think about trees. You want woods.
Yeah.
You want some woods. Okay, what about you, Aiden?
I'm not sure. I mean, like open land.
Open land?
Yeah.
So Aiden wants some open land,
Yeah.
and Darcy wants some wooded area. What do you want the wooded area for, Darcy?
Exploring.
Exploring? And I take it you want the open land so that you can go fast.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of figured that a little bit there. Those are both good things. Is there anything else that you could think of that you want? See, like, I kind of...
Yeah, you were talking more like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Yeah, you might be moving out of the frame there of the camera a little bit. You might want to move in a little bit. Yeah, but I kind of think I'd like a pond, of course, so I could fish at home. That would be kind of neat. And the last one didn't have a pond. And if I was to put in a pond, yeah, that would take away some area. And some people brought that up, that, you know, for some situations, that property might not work out well. Because you start adding things in, you're taking away from area with having 3.5 of it being all wooded. And that's a good point. We are not going to be doing maybe a little bit of homesteading type stuff, but it's not going to be full-blown homesteading. That's not what we're aiming for. Darcy wants to have chickens. Are there any animals that you want to have?
I don't know. I mean, I'd also like chickens.
Chickens.
Yeah.
Any other ones? Any other animals? I kind of want goats, and I think that'd be neat. And that's something that somebody brought up that I think was a good point with having. That would be good to keep that grass down, the brush, stuff like that. That would be good to have some goats. I don't really want pigs.
Yeah.
I don't want cattle. Goats and chickens would be cool. Got my doggos. Stuff like that. That's, you know, I think that's pretty much what we're going to keep it small. I don't think we're going to go get all crazy with it.
Will there be squirrels?
I'm sure that there's going to be squirrels running around. You know who else loves squirrels? Wanderer Arts and Adventures. He did. But yeah, so that's those are kind of some of the things that we're thinking of. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys some of the drawings that I thought of what we're building. Now, what did you, like, when you guys were looking at it, you guys didn't see it in person. What did you guys think of that property? Were you like, it's okay?
I mean, I liked it.
You liked it? What about you? Darcy likes to choose her words.
It was okay.
It was okay. See, and that's the thing. It's like I said, this is property number 2. So we'll get some more ideas. We'll see some more property and see what works best for us as a family. I do appreciate everybody's comments. Read all of them. Got some good ideas. It made me think about things, about getting the soil tested. Brilliant. A lot of people brought that up. A lot about water sitting with the what are those called, cattails. That water might sit there. Those are all good things. That property was very close to where I know people. So if I had to do work on the land, and I'm not saying we're getting that place, because that's not a decision that we're making, but right now, if I need to move land, if I needed to move dirt, I have the ability to do these things. Now there was water there, there was electricity there. There isn't a sewer system, so it would be septic. I knew that. Just so you guys know too, there were no restrictions there. You could do whatever you want. So it's there's a lot of plus sides to it. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to get the kids' opinions on some stuff, kind of hear what they thought.
Will there be rocks?
There are rocks. There were lots of rocks there. Yeah. That's a good question. But the one thing that I really liked about that was the backwooded area. That was the one thing that we really liked. I thought that was super cool. That creek was really deep down, and I don't think you could tell in the video. That's why I'm trying to clear some stuff up today too. It was probably, excuse me, 30 feet down. Like it was a 30 feet decline down to the creek. And it went away from the house, and it was a real creek, or an actual like creek. Doesn't look like it dries up. It looks like it's a running creek. I was following it on some maps, checking it out, so I know that was something else that was brought up. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the property. There's going to be others that I'm going to be looking at, and you guys will see that. Like I said, we're taking you along for the journey. The kids will go check other ones. I knew that one was overgrown. The real estate agent told me ahead of time. That's the reason I didn't take the kids. They could have walked through that. It wouldn't have been a big issue. When I got there, I did get a little torn up by some pricker bushes and stuff. I couldn't see. It was a little bit of a mess. I just didn't want my kids getting torn up by it. They didn't need to. They didn't know. It could have been a waste of time. I didn't want to take them and go get them excited and stuff, and they know. So if it was something that we were serious, like 100% serious, I would take the family back to go take a look at it. Just out of curiosity, I am probably going to go back and maybe talk to the neighbors a little bit. The thing on the other side is not a construction company. I ended up looking it up, and it is a guy stores stuff there. That's all it is. Next door is he stores stuff there. And the silo thing is not on the property. That was also something else. But I am going to go over, I'm going to talk to the person that built, because that house was recently built on the other side. You could still see where they did the work around the foundation. You could see that was still, so it is a newer building. But I may go back, talk to the neighbors, see what they have to say. Just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of update and some more explanation. I probably should have done that in the last video, but I didn't. So we're going to get going here. We're going to head home. I'm going to show you guys the drawings of what I'm thinking. And if you guys could leave me comments down below, let me know what you think about what I came up with for an idea. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to do pre-manufactured, if we're going to do a mobile home. I don't know what we're going to do yet, so we'll find out. My goal is to keep my family comfortable, though. That's the goal. I'm not trying to do it like everybody else is doing it. I give a lot of props to the people that are really roughing it out there, but I'm not a full-time YouTuber, and that's, while I like that kind of stuff and I like having fun with it, that's not something that I necessarily want to do. So I'm sure that there is some stuff that we're probably gonna have to rough it with at first, and that's fine, but I don't want to go full-blown with it. So we'll be back here when I get back to the house, and I will show you guys the drawings So we'll be back here in a few minutes. Okay, so we're back home, and I told you that I'd show you the drawing that I made up of the what I kind of have in my head, what I'd like the house, mobile home, pre-manufactured home, like just one of my ideas. I'll show you guys here. I'll kind of explain it. So give me 1 second. Let me get it down here. So if you see here, this is the layout, okay? And you got over here, this would be like a front porch right here. And you get a bedroom, the living room right in here, which would be open to the kitchen and the dining room, 1 bathroom, utility room in front of the bathroom and its own door. So these are all doors. Right there. You got closet, another bedroom, closet, and then this would be like a deck or a patio, and then there would be a back door here. Here's the front door here. So that's kind of the idea. That's something that I think might work, you know, for what we want. It's literally just kind of like taking our house now and just making it down to 1 level. But I just want to show you guys, that's the first thing that I came up with. We'll see moving forward if that's the route we go. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. We'll see you on the next one. Slime on, everybody. Love you. Have a great day. Bye.